Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bowl Central. I thought I'd shoot like a real quick year in review gaming video. Sitting here in a parking lot. Why not? Why not? Waiting for my wife to do some shopping. Two birds, one stone. You know how it is. Yeah. Let's do that. Top five games I played this year. Maybe this will give you some ideas if you haven't played all of these. Number 5. Rage 2. Rage 2 was a pretty cool game. It wasn't quite as exciting and fun from a stylistic point of view as it wanted to be. The open world was a little sparse. It turned out after you did enough missions that you kind of had seen all that there was to see. But even so, the driving was a lot of fun, driving around and just kind of doing small little things and running all over sorts of hooligans. And the basic moment-to-moment gunplay was a lot of fun. So that was a pretty cool one. Number 4, I really liked Gears 5. Gears 5 was a pretty cool return to form for the Gears franchise. Maybe, again, not the most... you know what? To tell you the truth about Gears 5, I feel like they need to, in this basic action-adventure shooter genre, just in general, there needs to be some innovation. I'm hoping that with the new consoles coming out, there's going to start being some new things that we haven't seen. Gears 5 felt very much like Gears 4. Which is not necessarily a bad thing because Gears 4 was also a very, very good game. There's still something very, very satisfying about having a chainsaw bayonet. There's something satisfying about all the weapons in the Gears franchise. There's something just satisfying about Gears of War in general, and the performances were much, much better than they were in the original games. Laura Bailey from Critical Role, she plays Kate, I think the main character's name was. So these new Gears games are better than the old Gears games, but I still would like to see some innovation. Okay, number 3, Control. I just did like a brief little review thing for Control just the other day. It's such a great game, so spooky, so atmospheric. All the cool powers that you get, all the cool guns that you get, the creativity and just sheer creepiness of the story. Such a cool game. Totally recommend that game if you're into dark, if you're into weird, if you're into like Twin Peaks, stuff like that. It's a great, 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 great game. In a lot of ways, it's a better Jedi game than Star Wars Jedi. But then again, Star Wars Jedi is my number 1. I just spoiled it. Number 2. Number 2 is
Outerworld! Outerworld
was a really, really great game. I totally screwed this up. I gave you my number 1 before I was ready.
Outerworld!
Really, really great game. It's a better Fallout game than even like Fallout 4, I think. And wow, just setting Fallout or a Fallout style game, wink, it's not Fallout, in a cool science fiction environment, a bunch of different worlds rather than one big open environment. Some people saw that as a shortcoming. I really saw it as a strength because at least you get to see tons and tons of different things. And the shooting was great. The companion system was really cool. So it kind of brought in a lot of the old companion type things from games like Mass Effect and stuff, where you could actually use team powers and stuff like that to cause extra damage. Really, really, really very, very good game. Very solid. However, this lady just walked past. She was great. The very, very best game, and it's probably just because I'm such a big Star Wars fan, but it actually is an amazing game. Star Wars Jedi. What is it? Jedi Fallen Order. Wow, I couldn't even remember the name of it. That's embarrassing. Just Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. God, this game is great. If you want to be a lightsaber wielding Jedi freak, this is the game for you. It's so good that I need to play it again. It just came out last month and I'm like itching to just get right back into it and just beat it all over again. Such a great game. The force powers are great, but the force powers aren't overdone, which is something that I really liked, because the last, you know, there hasn't been a really good Star Wars Jedi game made in forever. But the last bunch of times that they made a game where you got to be a Jedi, the force powers I always felt were like overdone, but here it's subtler. It's more like how it is in the original trilogy. Nothing is crazy overt for an actual Jedi. So that's number one for me. That's honestly the best game that I played all year. I love Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's it, everybody. We did it. Now we can drive home. Home. Like and subscribe to Jeff Bull Central. If you don't, I'm pretty sure a rabid monkey's gonna come to your house and pull your teeth out. I had a dream like that last night. Was really surprised to find them molars in place. Also, do me a favor, check out God's Body Book 1, The Fall, on Amazon.com. That's God's Body. This is my new novel. It's like a story of the apocalypse. It's like God and Satan are fighting and then there's this massive, and then the big. Anyway, it's a really good book. Help a guy out. Check out this book. Also not disappointing. That much I can guarantee. God's Body. Amazon. He.